Good evening, YouTube. I apologize for neglecting the go live button. Here we are. Surely there must be some reason, Inspector Snake. We're discussing the finer points of what 67 might mean. Oh, because 7, 8, 9. I've heard that joke before. Is that what the joke is? And I'm supposed to move my hands when I say such a thing, right? 67. Interesting. So we need the fire arrows. Or Flammenwerfer, if you prefer. It whorfs flammen. Why's the mini-boss theme playing? It really doesn't look like there's anything else we can do in there. Goron Link is certainly expressive. Just think, chat, right now I could be playing Call of Duty Zombies. Although the first Call of Duty Zombies remains the best Call of Duty Zombies. World at War. Truth be told, I would welcome playing it with you all, but I'm afraid that's not possible. Isn't there something I can do with these platforms? No? No dice? Okay. Well, I'm officially stumped then. Oh, there's 2 exits here. How did I miss such a thing, chat? Am I perhaps a fool? Don't answer that. Don't answer that, please. Backsack, what did I just say? Although I was actually thinking the other day about that ill-fated DoorDash order. You're very kind, Rusty. I was thinking of that ill-fated DoorDash order. Backsack and I were going to have some dinner after Music and Games Festival because all of our friends had eaten without us, I believe. And, unfortunately, I forgot to check the address on my DoorDash. So I ordered food to the apartment we were staying at while Cadence Harper was in college. on the other side of the US. Well, thank you, Inspector Snake. And I could not get a refund for such an occurrence. They would not give me one, which seems asinine. Be kind, Backsack. Be kind. I think we all have, Inspector Snake. Oh my. With any luck, I will be able to attend Music and Games Festival next year. But I suppose we'll see. I'm not certain if the financial situation of Streamer House is going to be any better or not. We'll just have to see. Oh, I'm so sorry, Snake. I hope you didn't pay too much. Well, there's not too much we can do in here. I once ordered a throw pillow for Cadence's birthday, and then realized it was 1 inch by 1.5 inch. So it was a little too small. I'm deeply sorry. Chat, here's the thing. Something occurred to me the other day. I thought life was hard now, and that things seemed unfair or annoying, or that I was suffering, but you know what, chat? The important thing is I'm not playing Twilight Princess any longer. I'm so sorry, Doom. You must have been able to get your money back, right? Complain to eBay or something? On Yod indeed. I'm not familiar with that term either. Is that similar to on God? But then why differentiate it with a Y instead? Is it a atheistic way of saying on God? It really was, Dr. Doom. On Yod. I'll have to start saying that then. No? What do you mean, no? There are people whose opinions I generally respect who enjoy Twilight Princess, and it just baffles me. Compass. We all have to start somewhere. Inspector Snake. I buy things from AliExpress with the expectation that they're going to be broken or bootleg. But I have a deep and abiding love for bootleg items. You recall the first Majora's Mask stream when we browsed bootleg games? I will do a bootleg game stream at some point, chat. It will happen. So keep an eye out. Well, that's pretty good. Okay, we'll try bombs. I wonder if it would be possible, with the use of glitches, of course, to clear this title without using a single mask. I wonder. Observe my well-honed Metroidvania reflexes. Why am I so good at video games, chat? Small key? No dice. This reminds me of the ice cavern in Ocarina. I feel like this is going to be the blue fire up there. I adore Metroid. Okay, I don't believe this is possible for me to do right now. I suppose let's try the lens of truth, considering it was not so subtly hinting for us to use said lens. Oh, I certainly don't see a way. There must be a solution. And there is. Two more. What if I was out of arrows? What then? You know, this is the kind of puzzle they would never put in a modern Zelda, and I think that's a shame. Again, you know, it kind of feels like a guided tour when everything's too easy, rather than a brave adventurer seeking treasures and doing backflips. Look at that. A small key. Well, I'll have to hit up Concuro later to see if he's interested in the collab Cadence would like to do with him. Chat, this is kind of stressful. Do you hear this music? I don't know about this. To what end? Pressing this button raises that button. Pressing that button raises this button. Oh, I see. Thank you, chat. I don't see that was a lie. I see. No, I get it now, chat. All is clear. There we are. Oh, I would be so upset if I was out of mana. Ooh, that was a close one. Ooh, that was a close one. Alright, we'll go through here and then we'll jump across. I see. Well, there's still nothing we can do up here. And we haven't a hook shot, so... I think the fairy is in that chest. Do we seriously need a hook shot to come back here? No, I bet the eye makes the thing go in the center. So you know what I'm hearing, Dr. Doom? You need to play through La Mulana with no guide. That's what I'm hearing. Oh my goodness! Some sort of creature. What is it? A goblin? Some sort of shape? That's a wizrobe? Where's his robe? You know La Mulana is AK's second favorite game. The Goron Fist does the most damage right now, so that's what we're using. But after we clear this, next cycle we'll be able to upgrade our sword. It's a good game, Dr. Doom. There we are. I have 3 direct messages. Oh, good times. I suppose you have, Dr. Doom. AK did not stream La Mulana. Conqueror did. The phrase P-brain always reminds me of a spam robot I got. It said, what, you don't even know how to levitate, P-brain? I was thoroughly confused. No, I don't know how to levitate. Do you guys know how to levitate? Could you have appeased the spam bot? Rusty, I don't believe that you are capable of levitation. How do I get up there? We'll whip out the lens of truth, I think. Up. Wow, I need a lot of magic for this temple. Whew. There we are. Give me that fairy, please. Thank you. I'll take 2 blue rupees. Tired. Oh, I got another direct message. I bet you all of the money in my pocket right now that it was from Dr. Doom saying some variation of made you look. It was Dr. Doom saying, what, don't know how to levitate, P-brain? Close enough. I will retain my dollar bills. Huh. Well, I'm out of ideas. So I think it's time for us to descend. Not that far. Not that far, Link. He would never do such a thing, Rusty FC. What does FC even stand for? Fackelsherd? Fighting champion? That's a convenient little shortcut. Very cool. Hmm. Perhaps. Dr. Doom, mind your language. We only have 3 more arrows. This puts a damper on things, considering the major item is fire arrows. Okay, so clearly we're supposed to light all the torches with our flaming arrows. There we are. Oh, hush up, Inspector Snake. Fight Club, I see. There is a treasure box to be acquired. Oh, this is that room that connects under the central room. Can I have some... Some arrows would be appreciated, chat. Oh, there we go. Not you, Rusty. Not you. Not you either, Cadence. Why is she like this, chat? Yep, that is 100% accurate. There we are. At one brief moment. What do we suppose is in this chest? Nothing too exciting, possibly just some rupees? Piece of heart? Very okay. That is exciting, actually. There we are. See, now we can reach the top. I came up from the bottom and straight to the top. I don't remember the other words. Do we all like European beats here? Yes? No? Perhaps? I see. Was there something across the way here that we needed? Possibly. Let's go find out. Is the word chud related to 67? That's a word I've heard that I'm not too familiar with the meaning of. It seems like people use it whenever they want any sort of insult. Even when self-disparaging, so it couldn't be that bad, could it? Oh, is that what you've been up to lately, Rusty? Nuts. No, actually, this is a good thing. I'm just trying to be hip with the kids, Dr. Doom. Surely, as the ruler of Latveria, you understand the need to relate to the youth. I'm simply trying to understand youth culture. Is that such a crime? By a potato man. Now, what do you mean by that? Chud is when the amogus is sus. Here's the thing, I haven't heard anyone use the term sus in quite a while, so I think it's perhaps on its way out. Much easier than punching through. Well, we don't have the boss key yet. The boss key is right there. So the question becomes left or right? Going with right. Yes, I've heard that you are a sussy baka, Dr. Doom. Care to weigh in? They're making the noise, chat. And I missed you as well, Inspector Snake. Although I must admit I'm not too certain what prompted that, but... Oh, every generation had slang. How am I being boomer? I'm trying to relate to the youth. That strikes me as the opposite of boomerish. Trying is the boomer part, I see. Huh. Well now. Evidently right was the incorrect way, and we should have gone left. Be kind, Dr. Doom. Ooh, that was a close one. I don't know what that is. Rusty FC, what is that? Is that like being an omega male? Or a shrungus male? I was told being a shrungus male was even better than being an alpha male. I have no idea what that means, though. Oh. Alright, game 2. I'm familiar with that word, Rusty. This reminds me of the Crystal Sage from the hit game Dark Souls 3, chat. As they do, Inspector Snake. I'm quite fond of it, Inspector Snake. Nintendo is totally ripping off Miss Monster Bound by Fate for their Pokemon franchise. Frankly, I think the company should sue. I may be flying a little too close to the sun with that one. Now, there's still 2 locked doors. But we're able to go fight the boss right now. Well, nothing for it, I suppose. Let's go gather the rest of the fairies. Alright, so we need to keep an eye out. Okay. Interesting. I recall now. Easy. All right. With any luck, that'll be one of our missing fairies. Without any luck, it won't be. Now, why can't we move this? Oh. Fortunately, I've played my fair share of Pokemon. And this is a very simple puzzle, so... Then again, I don't think we've made it through that door. Chat, if you ever feel bad about your opinions or your takes, keep in mind that as of today, I have seen not one but 2 different Steam reviews complaining that plot progression was blocked behind a puzzle in a puzzle game. So, keep that in mind. It could be so very much worse. Okay, still not complete on this floor, but close. Rusty, your opinions are always wrong. Oh, that must be a small key. Interesting that you can finish this dungeon without gathering all the small keys. That certainly makes Snowhead unique. Alright, that's it for floor 1. Now we move on to floor 2. If I can remember the way. Don't think it was in here. Certainly was not in here. I guess it was in here. We should gather more mana. So of course, now that we need magic, we're getting nothing but arrows. There we go. Majora's Mask is a very good game. These temples have very interesting designs, I think. I'm quite pleased with the dungeon layout of this title. It's not quite to the level of a Wind Waker, but it's very, very good. And the atmosphere is second to none. That's not what we wanted. Ragebait has to be believable, Rusty. Let's see here. All right, now we're on floor 2. Interesting. Now there's an alleged fairy in this room? Seems like a job for the Lens of Truth. Well. Come on. All right. Oh, come on. Ugh. How many more fairies need I collect? 2 more. One of them's in this room. I assume one of them's going to be behind one of the key doors. This is not the correct entrance. Perhaps the fountain itself is behind one of the key doors, though. Interesting. There's a fairy in here. Ah, it must be in here. I wonder if we can burn that. I would be surprised, but I'm going to try first before I worry about moving around the... Yeah. Now, how do we break that? course. Nothing like high explosives to get a job done. And we know the last one is in the central room. So after that, we just have to find the spring. Okay, well, clearly it's in that box, but the question is, how do we get there? Okay. Is that the locked door? No. Okay, let's go up a floor. Perhaps we can drop down onto it. Let's see, there it is. Yeah, I think we can make that jump. With a sword slice, of course. I doubt that was the intended solution. I sincerely doubt that, but there we are. Do you think we can make that jump? Oh, we don't need to. Might as well make it so we don't need to make that jump. Well, chat, the important thing is we finished the dungeon. I'm going to say we're going to be able to clear this dungeon on stream, chat. I'm confident making that prediction. Are you? Okay, so we need to move up to the second floor. This is probably the fastest way. There we go. Through here. I'm gonna try and upgrade my sword on this stream too. That's our goal for this stream, is to upgrade our sword. Does anyone remember how this works? Wait, I think I might. Come on. I think maybe through the blue door? Maybe? I never remember what's back here, but this does take us up a floor. Yes, through the blue door. We're going to need to upgrade our sword this game because we need to remember that as well. And I absolutely will not remember that if I let it sit a week. I have confidence, Dr. Doom. Alright, floor 3. I hate this game. Zelda isn't really that kind of game, Rusty. Alright, where's the blue door? Is that directly under me? No, of course it isn't. What am I saying? Well, there was a poison swamp earlier, Rusty. And I'm rolling. I can't believe this game ripped off Dark Souls so badly. On the flip side, I can jump, though. Shots fired at Elden Ring. I do not care for Elden Ring, chat. I do not care for Elden Ring. I know, but you can't jump in Souls-likes, Rusty. Wait, this is just a shortcut? Ugh. We're gonna take the shortcut up because I don't trust myself on the ramp. Okay. Here we are. Where is the... Oh. Where's the Snow Point Fairy Fountain? Would someone be kind enough to Google it for me? Angry bull. I'm sorry, angry goat. Named Goat. I do also like how inventive the bosses are. I feel like in most Zeldas, the bosses just use the major item and then call it. You know? Oh, one moment. One moment. Pardon. Now, I believe we were, to borrow a phrase, rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow our rainbow. Can't stick around, have to keep moving on. Guess what lies ahead? Only one way to find out. Must keep on moving ahead. No time for guessing, follow my plan instead. Trusting in what you can see. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me, and we will escape from the city. I played a lot of that game. I think we all did, right?
What do you want to say?
I said 7 to 8 this morning. Is that okay?
Send it?
Yes.
Done.
Okay. The Snow Point Fairy Fount. Guardians. Thank you, Doom. Was that door always there to the right? I don't think it was. Borgs. Okay, there's a bunch we have to do here in the spring. But I think our top priority is dropping off the fairies. Okay. Okay. There we go. So, I might be a little late for stream tomorrow. We'll have to see. You good? I don't know. But today, stream should be able to go until I feel like it, so. Mama Harper changed her mind and wanted to have lunch tomorrow instead. There we are. Oh, I like her green hair. Reminds me of Cadence. Just with 3 twin tails instead of 2. Not too shabby. Hello, Fuza. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Fairy woman indeed. Okay, now properly we should go to Lon Lon Ranch next. But as I said, I'm more interested in upgrading my sword. What's the Song of Soaring again? Round left up. So we'll unload our rupees, play the Song of Time, and go upgrade our sword. I believe we need 100 rupees, so we'll have to withdraw those after we reset time. Why don't these women teach me their dance? $723, huh? I had a piece of fruit leather. do love some fruit leather. Is that so weird, Doom? All right, let's get our $100. $100, Dr. Doom. $100 cigarettes. A, right, left, right, A. Poor guy. I hate these narrow platforms. Nope. I could have done it, but why bother? Oh, that's convenient. I thought I'd have to go through the whole dungeon again. The N64 joystick is incredible, Fusa. Well, that's certainly very convenient. Oh, we haven't any materials. That's true. This is a very good game, chat. I see why everybody's always talking about Majora's Mask. Can't believe I've never played this. I wouldn't go that far, but it's definitely like a 9 out of 10. I would need to sit down and think about it at length for my official score, and obviously I would need to beat it first, but... You know what? Twilight Princess is terrible. You got filtered as a kid? Oh, I'm so sorry. This game was not out when I was a kid. Have you since gone back and beat it, Fusa? I've never beaten this game. What you're seeing represents the furthest I've ever gotten, in fact. I have gotten the, Zora's Mask before just because it's easy to glitch into there, but you should sit down and beat through it. It's really good. Kid is anyone under the age of 30, Fusa. So all of my coworkers. No, I'm gonna say anyone under the age of 20. Zelda 1 is a good game. It's not as good as Zelda 2, but it's quite good. Ugh. Also, Zelda 1 versus Majora's Mask are pretty incomparable, I would say. Strong disagree. They have a very different essence. Oh my goodness. Easy. Alright, now spring will come so I can go to the Goron races and get the gold powder I need. Did I say Goron powder? It's gold powder. I don't know, the powdered remains of Goron? Oh, that's convenient. The mask isn't powdery enough to be considered Goron powder, Fusa. Is it this way to Goron Village? No, that's the way to Snowhead, so Goron Village is this way. I know. Having to come to terms with the fact that masks aren't powdered It's rough. We need powder keg for this, don't we? Yeah, we need powder keg, which means we have to do the powder keg side quest. Let's see if I can't remember how to start the powder keg quest off. I believe it was in Goron Village. Well, that's unfortunate. There's a treasure chest down there that we can't acquire because we don't have the Zora mask. See it taunting us? Why would it do such a thing? Oh, hey, hot spring. Didn't know that was there. It's a nice touch that all the white wolfos are just regular wolfos in the spring. Tears of the Kingdom is also one of the few ones I haven't beaten. But I will, just you wait. I've been playing through it off stream. I'm quite fond of breath, so... This just seems cruel. Chat, we need to hurry. Wasn't for you having 10 years of it. What are you talking about, Fusa? No. Oh, I see. I adore Breath of the Wild. I 100%ed it. Breath of the Wild is still pretty new, right? Retro Zelda means like Majora's Mask. Can I make this happen faster? I would like to participate in the race. All right, chat. We just can't lose this. It's not gambling so much as skill. Which of course I have in spades. Of course I have skill in spades. Don't even worry about it. What? You can't penalize someone for taking the optional jump. Oh, I see. Let me do one first, and then if I fail, we can gamba. But of course, I'm not going to fail. See? First place. Easy. It's called talent, Rusty FC. Anyway, we need to get our sword in, and then we can go back to Goron Village and get our powder keg. Because we're going to need that to open the path to Lalman Ranch anyway, which is our next priority. Interesting. Do we need a powder keg for those? No, I am not, Fuza. I'm trying to remember. Do we need to reforge it first? Yeah, I think so. Oh, you're quite all right. Alright, so 24 hours later, our sword will be better, and then I think we need to talk to them again, and then reforge it a second time. I wonder if we need another 100 rupees. I'm not certain if we do or not. I'm gonna say probably not. Because we're already giving him the gold, you know? Alright. Onwards to Lon Lon Ranch. Because we need the horse to enter the Great Bay, if memory serves. Well, that's unfortunate. We can't activate the owl statue because we don't have our sword. Oh. I love this song. Let's take ibuprofen together. Certainly, Backsack. That's not what I meant to do. Ooh, look at you. I'm not very good at playing violin. I'm not very good at playing any instrument. They? Oh, they look like the Flatwoods monster. I'm sorry. I think I need to get Cadence for this, chat. I think I need to get Cadence for this. A Lamau. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. couple seconds too late. I like her Ganon brooch. I didn't want to practice again. I guess we can try and do it in under a minute. Off to much better shape. Oh, what the hell? Ugh. I think we did it. It's Blue Dog music, Fuza. I mean, I guess let's go get the Zora mask. So we know where 2 of the alternate places are. But we still need to find the 3rd one. The places for the business scrubs. I'm assuming there's one in each area. So we'll need to find the one in the Great Bay. Is it on Kevin Turtle? It isn't, is it? I don't think it is. Chat, what do you think? Is it astride Kevin Turtle? This is some creepy music for a placid beach. I mean, that's a frivolous lawsuit if I've ever heard one. They've done nothing to discourage, competition. It's just the competition keeps shooting themselves in the foot. That's very true. So this will let us get the treasure box in the Great Bay as well, so it's good we're getting this now. Plus it gives us the best instrument. I heard they ruined Zora swimming in the remake. I suppose, Fuza, but Epic has made an effort. The only reason they haven't overtaken Steam is because they keep shooting themselves in the foot. Well, that was dramatic. You just gotta feel out the songs by vibes, chat. Hello, Konkuro. I wanted to extend a collaboration offer to you, actually. Can you please send me a direct message so we can discuss things further off stream? I'm always happy to see Fuza. Well, I like his ink. Oh, Link Varian. I've always liked how painful the transformations look. Oh, thank you for the hydration redeem. No, it's not sadism. It's just, I think it adds something. This house looks quite dilapidated. Now it looks more dilapidated. Wasn't I supposed to learn the new wave bossa nova? Nuts. Well, we haven't the hook shot, so... Oh, that works. I've always liked the Great Bay. Come on. If only we had the sword, huh? Seven eggs, huh? Do you guys think we can gather the 7 eggs today? At night, we have to go fight off the aliens. We're talented people, I bet we can. What do you mean, Fuso? Yeah, apparently they made this just swimming take MP in the DS remake, which is stupid. I wonder if anyone's made a hack to remove that yet. I bet so. I've always liked that you could breach the water like a dolphin. Maybe not on Kevin Turtle, but maybe it's here? No? No? Okay. Well, we don't have the hook shot, so we can't do that, yeah? Let's go get the hook shot, I think. Okay, how do we get into the pirate's lair? I see. Does anyone know what Fuso's talking about? Anybody? Do we need to gather the eggs in bottles? I think we do, don't we? So this is going to be a gigantic pain with one bottle. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could just sit there for a cycle in front of the thing and just chit-chat with you guys, but I'd rather play the game. Alright, let's see what we can see. Oh my goodness, 20 rupees, chat. My cup runneth over. With 20s of rupees. Not one that's possible. Ideally, you would have the sword being upgraded while you can't use it as the Deku Sprout the first cycle. But obviously you can't reach Snowhead the first cycle. Oh my god, 20 more rupees. I kind of feel like they should be able to see me. I see. Well, that's stupid. Honestly, I think that's a consumer protection practice, because if you could buy DLC on Steam for games you didn't own on Steam, people would buy DLC on Steam all the time and then be like, what the heck, I can't play this. I don't have the base game. And beyond that, every games company does that. If you buy a game on... You can't buy DLC for a game on Switch that you don't own. I see. Still asinine. Still asinine. You can't buy DLC for Switch games you own except on the Nintendo eShop. That's enough red rupees. Chat, am I stupid? Yeah, it's absurd. People that know nothing about video games should stop legislating about video games. In fact, I've got a hot take. People who know nothing about the topic that they're legislating about should not legislate about that topic in general, no matter the topic. Wait, I think I see. Yeah, there we go. Yep. What? Ugh. That's very true. Well, maybe we should replace all of those legislators with somebody more intelligent then. I'm talking about you, U.S. senators. They should hire me as a consultant. Did you hear MatPat, of all people, was in fact working as a consultant to Congress for content creator rights? The one and only Matthew Patrick. He stopped reading FNAF theories to go work with Congress. How could he abandon us this way, chat? I never much cared for MatPat. Didn't he make a video about the exact size of Luigi's unmentionables? Didn't he do that? Thank you, Doom. You know, I really don't need 20 more rupees, so I think I'll just... Wait, is this where we came from? Not till 2. Okay, we're standing like dead center. There we go. You know what that is, Fuza? That's an excuse. He made that video specifically So his wife would stop asking him, "Why are you using those outfits, Mad Pat?" Well, that's not, strictly speaking, helpful. Can you imagine? No! Gods! All right, let's go back to Lon Lon Ranch. This is stupid. Oh, it's like a tide pool or a grotto. Come on, horsey. You know what it probably is, Dr. Doom, is the humor. Man, what am I going to do for dinner tonight, chat? Has anyone any suggestions? I can't afford such things. That's not really a meal, Dr. Doom. Yes, but if I'd need to go out to get cheese, either way, Fusa. There we go. What are you talking about, Fusa? Not too much, unfortunately, Dr. Doom. I'm afraid we might have to go grocery shopping either way, so... I don't know. Chicken? I think we might have some potatoes. Possibly? Some new potatoes sound good, actually. Maybe. There really are. Perhaps just something simple like potato hash. Potatoes, some bacon, some onions. That could be good. Maybe I'll make something for Cadence and be nice. Cadence will probably just have frozen food if I don't. Chat, what do you think? Does Cadence deserve something other than frozen food? I'm not certain she does. Are you certain, Doom? I believe she has a frozen Red Baron pizza. So what's the purpose of getting on the roof? Actually, maybe he's big enough to climb up in. No, not quite. So what's the point of being on the roof then? Well, I guess we'll just stand here until 2. I enjoy cooking for other people. If I'm just cooking for myself, I'm quite lazy. Whoops! Oopsie. That's Fooz's fault. I know you're not speaking of me, Dr. Doom. Anyway, this is Fooz's fault. Everybody please beat up Fooza. Yay! All right. Let's go get the treasure box. What do we get? Okay. Okay. It's respectable. There we go. Okay, now we have to go get the warps. And then I think we'll deposit our rupees, play the Song of Time, and be done with this cycle. Huh. Yeah, I do wonder if there's a mod for the remake that fixes the Zora swimming. It is. As you should visit. No, of course you don't have to feel bad about that. It was an honest mistake. Let's see here. That's weird. Why didn't it work the first time? Okay, let's go get the milk path one. And then we're set. Milk Road, not Milk Path, I'm sorry. Why didn't it all work the first time that time either? My voice is fine, Backsack. Thank you for your concern. Thank you for your concern. Thank you, Fuza. I'm actually quite self-conscious about it. You're very kind, Fuza. I've always been self-conscious about my voice, yes, because sometimes people will come in and say stupid, idiotic things about it. But chat, for now, I will see everyone over at Rooftop Nunes. For now.